Thank you for staying with us in the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. The Niger State Commissioner for Information, Mohammed Idris, has regained freedom from bandits who abducted him on Monday. Top government officials in the state confirmed the return of the commissioner to newsmen on Thursday. Idris was released around 9:30 p.m. at a location in Suleja, after which he was taken to a hospital for medical checkup. The officials, however, said no ransom was paid before the commissioner was released by his abductors. And Minister of Labour and Employment Chris Ngige says doctors tend to go on strike more often than when someone from the medical profession holds a political position. Ngige, who said this on Thursday at the second summit of Medical Elders Forum in Abuja, added that the medical profession is in danger now more than at any other time in its history and asked the doctors to carry themselves with dignity. On August 2nd, resident doctors commenced a nationwide strike over irregular payment of salaries, hazard allowances, among other issues. The death toll recorded in recent flooding in Bauchi State has increased to 13, with 5 additional bodies discovered. Officials of the Bauchi State Emergency Management Agency also revealed that no fewer than 24 people sustained varying degrees of injuries in the flood that has so far affected 18 local government areas of the state. On his part, the agency's Director of Research and Statistics, Adamu Naiduyola, said investigations and information gathering were ongoing, adding that accurate figures might be difficult for now as the rains were yet to stop for the year, and admonished those living in floodplains to relocate to higher grounds in order to avoid being flood victims annually. And China has rejected the World Health Organization's calls for a renewed probe into the origins of COVID-19, saying it supported scientific over political efforts to find out how the virus started. On Thursday, the WHO urged China to share raw data from the earliest COVID-19 cases to revive its probe into the origins of the disease. China hit back, repeating its position that the initial investigation was enough and that calls for further data were motivated by politics instead of scientific inquiry. Pressure is once more mounting on Beijing to consider a fresh probe into the origins of a pandemic which has killed more than 4 million people and paralyzed economies worldwide since it first emerged in the central Chinese city of Wuhan. And in business, the federal government has commenced the implementation of new rates for vehicle number plates and driving license across the country. According to the Joint Tax Board, the decision was taken at the 147th meeting of the JTB, which was held in Kaduna State on March 25. Nigerians will now pay 18,750 naira for standard private and commercial number plates against the old rate of 12,500 naira. The trial of Tanzania's main opposition leader, Freeman Mbowe, has been postponed for a third time and will now start on August 27. The Chadema leader has been in detention since his arrest last month on terrorism-related charges. The hearing was meant to be in court, but logistics difficulties hindered the trial, and the virtual session was then affected by technical issues as not all the defendants were able to join. The court has ordered that at the next hearing, Mbowe and his co-accused should be physically present. And now in sports, Cameroon's Minister of Sport and Physical Education, Nassise Kombi, says only invited persons with a COVID-19 negative test will be allowed to take part in the Africa Cup of Nations final draw in Cameroon. Kombi, who announced the restriction in a statement on Friday, added that at least 1,500 people would take part in the draw and in the country's capital city of Yaoundé, and special measures would be taken to test all the guests. The Biennial Football Championship would take place in Cameroon from January 9 to February 6, 2022, with 24 teams participating. And that's all on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching. I am Mary Kanu.